Hello everyone, today I'm going to tell you about the time that Deadpool proposed to me. The reason I wanted to tell the story is because in preparation for the upcoming convention I'm attending, Fan Expo Dallas, have been watching convention stories, everything ranging from stupid things that people have done in cosplay or for cosplay to creepers. I really wanted to tell a convention story, and I don't really have anything particularly exciting or funny or creepy to share, so I figured I'd talk about this because this is kind of funny and this is probably one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me in costume. So this happened back at Dallas Fan Days back in October 2016. So this happened on the last day of the con, Sunday, and we had just gotten there. Me and my parents had gone, and on Sunday I was dressed up as Harley Quinn, and we just entered the dealer's room. My parents had just taken some pictures of me. We had come in all the way on the left side of the dealer's room, so we had just started going down that aisle there, and I had my phone out because at that time that was what I used to take pictures. Now I use an actual camera. So I had my phone in one hand and my giant Harley mallet in the other. And I'm walking, and we maybe get past the first 2 or 3 dealers, and I see someone dressed as Deadpool, and he was wearing a top hat, and I want to say he was wearing a suit or some kind of suit, and he had one of those hand-painted signs, and it said, "Will you marry me?" Now what's kind of ironic about this is that I wanted to go take a picture of him, and as soon as I said excuse me, he turned around and he goes, "Harley, Harley, Harley, Harley!" He gets down in front of me on one knee, opens the shiniest Pokeball I have ever seen in my life to reveal a ring pop and says, "Will you marry me?" And I had the camera open on my phone, and this was the longest 5 seconds of my life. Now I feel kind of bad because I accidentally tapped my screen to take a picture, which I had the flash on, so I think I accidentally blinded Deadpool. Meanwhile, off to the side, my dad's taking a picture, so the picture that you're gonna see first is from their point of view, from the side. And then I have my picture of him right in front of me so you can see my point of view. Oh good. One of my books just slid out from underneath me. The reason it was the longest 5 seconds of my life is because my brain was not connecting to my mouth in that moment. So I laughed at first because it's kind of funny, let's be honest. And my brain was telling me, answer, 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 but my mouth was not providing that answer. It felt like a very long period of time passed, probably the longest 5 seconds, and we're looking at each other and he goes, "So is that a yes?" And that's when my brain and my mouth finally reconnected and I go, "Yes." So I got a ring pop. I also want to add that the ring pop that I received was it was unopened, it was still in the bag. So when he opened the Pokeball, it was a packaged ring pop, not just in a ring pop sitting there, the actual candy. I used to eat ring pops all the time when I was little. But I also want to put a disclaimer: do not accept food from complete strangers, people you do not know. Especially in a setting like a convention, it's just not really safe. Now I don't think this guy had any bad intentions, and I did take it, but I didn't eat it. So if you do take the food, don't eat it. Because it's happened to me before. I remember the first time I ever went to a convention. It was the same convention actually, but in 2014, October 2014, and it was a couple weeks away from Halloween. Granted, this 2016 was a couple weeks away from Halloween, but some people were passing out candy in the spirit of, to get people into the spirit of Halloween, and while we did accept some of that candy, we did not eat it, just on the off chance we just want it to be safe. So be safe, be smart, don't take candy from strangers, and if you do, do not eat it. So the original plan of this video was to just talk about the time Deadpool proposed to me, but I feel like it's just a little too short for a decent length video, so I'm going to add another story that just popped in my head. And this happened last year, actually. This happened October 2017. Same convention. I'm beginning to notice a pattern. And this happened on Saturday. This is the big day. And on Saturdays I'm dressed as Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I've been going as Foxy since February 2016. I've been going for quite a long time now. And this time we did a different version of Foxy and we combined him with Darth Vader. So I was Darth Foxy. We were at the back of the dealer's hall. It's kind of like a zigzag, so it goes like this, and then you've got some artists here, and on this side by my face there's the concession stands. So we're at the back. We're behind all the we're in between all the dealers and the artists. Coincidentally, at this point where we've stopped, we happen to be directly across from directly in front of the bathrooms, or the entrance to the bathrooms. Some people wanted to pick some pictures, so we stopped. My parents go off to the side and I'm posing. Inside this Foxy head, the only way I can see, and this was new because we just tested this out at this convention, is this set of very small VR glasses and a camera situated at the top of the head. So that's how I see, but I still have to be kind of guided because everything seems a lot farther away than it really is. So a step up looks to me to be about 5 feet away, when in reality it's like 5 inches away. So I still kind of have to be guided. So as I'm posing, I can see everyone through the camera, just a bit higher up than my actual eye line. And I see 2 or 3 Undertale cosplayers go around. I'm not sure if the third person was dressed up as an Undertale character. I don't really remember. I just remember seeing Gaster. And just as Gaster, who was at the back of the group, exits my line of sight, since I can't move my head because I'll ruin the pictures, I hear someone, I'm assuming it was one of them, go, "Hey Foxy, can you dab?" So, I have this muzzle that comes about this far away from my face. So very slowly and very carefully, because I can't tell where my hands are going, I dab for them, and I hear, "Yeah!" I made people happy because I dabbed as Darth Foxy. Alright, so those are all the stories I can think of right now that my brain is supplying me. That sounds weird. I'm tired, okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!